What's up, you Mighty Morphin MontyVersers, and welcome to another Morphin Monday as we continue Nicki's first time watch through of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and today we are on episode 47 titled Reign of the Jellyfish. Nicki, are you ready?
I am ready.
Alright, let's jump right into this episode, starting episode 47 of Power Rangers right now. I'm excited. The last couple of episodes have been really good.
Oh my god, yes.
So, I'm really excited for this next one.
At this point in the season, can you say that you feel like you've remembered the majority of what's happened?
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely remember more than I don't remember.
Okay.
It's so weird, when I rewatch Mighty Morphin, I tend to lean towards season 2 more than season 1 or 3.
Yeah.
I feel like season 2 is like the peak of Mighty Morphin in a lot of ways. So I definitely have my favorite episodes of season 1, and we covered a lot of those already. But I will say that season 1 does end strong.
Okay.
In terms of like the episode quality.
That's good to hear for me, for my sake.
Yeah, we had that little
lag. Like lag.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Whoa. It's 30 years later. I wonder what's in it that's still salvageable.
I'm anxious to see what each of you has brought in. Jason,
Put Bulk and Skull's lunchbox in there from the detention episode.
As long as there's no food in it to rot.
This is the first trophy I won in a karate match, and it shows what you can do when you believe in yourself and when you take good care of your body.
that's a good message for the future, Jason.
All right. And also, I don't need it because I have so many more.
It's like so cool or what? Okay. These are to show what we were wearing. You know, that we had the freedom to make choices of our clothes and stuff.
A sense of individual style.
Aww.
Exactly.
That's actually really valid.
The fashion trend in the future.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Yes, it is guaranteed to do so.
Glad to see Mrs. Ellerby is okay.
Capsule, Miss Appleby.
As a matter
Appleby.
of fact,
I keep confusing her name with Linda Ellerby from Nick News.
Rangers. They've risked their
Aww.
lives on our planet so many times that I wanted to make sure that the future remembers these remarkable heroes.
Aww.
Don't worry, we do. Is
What?
she always watching?
That has to get boring after a
Scissored.
while.
To defeat the Power Rangers once and for all.
I have just the thing. The dreaded Jellyfish Warrior. I'll start making him at once.
And the
Jellyfish
Nicki will
Warrior.
live forever once the Power Rangers are defeated.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
You brought in for the time capsule.
Music touches everybody, and contemporary
Okay.
Yes.
reflects what's happening in the world.
Yeah,
Yes.
So I brought in a slamming CD with some fat tunes.
Slamming.
Good idea.
Oh no, can they use it in the future?
This is actually a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
Software to demonstrate how advanced our technology was in this time period.
Nice.
I don't know, Billy, can you fit your flying car in there?
That we don't have in today's world.
Whoever opens the time capsule in the future can read about the events of the day.
An
Oh,
excellent.
okay.
Wow. I won't lie, they're making Jason's a little bit lame in comparison.
Not really, because each of theirs symbolizes a different aspect of their character. I really love that.
Oh no, they actually have food.
The Almighty. Hail to the big guy. Stuff a gut. Super sandwich, otherwise known as the bulk-wit. The bulk-wit. And we're gonna make it live, right here, fresh.
I would not let her... If I was her, I would not let them put food in the time capsule.
No, that
how
would be
she's
a
back there.
terrible idea.
What?
I mean... Oh god. Oh god!
So bologna, American cheese, lettuce, and
like-
every condiment.
That's an unhealthy amount of mayo.
Supposed to go on the sandwich, dimwit.
I don't know. I think there's more than enough mayo right now. Whoa. Little does he know.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Whoa. What a... I forgot. Guess that was a little callback.
Maybe
I
not.
remember this sandwich, but I didn't even get that reference. I remember this episode. I didn't even jump to my mind to think of that.
I mean, I think it's also vague, like it's broad enough, but it is still cool.
Yeah.
They would think you're super awesome.
Don't worry, Trini. We all love you here in the future.
Hey, we got the highest grades in the class, so we get to bury the time capsule.
You guys ready?
What?
Nerds.
That sounds like work, though. That doesn't sound like a reward at all.
I mean, that's kind of messed up. Let the whole class bury the time capsule.
I wouldn't want to. I would. That sounds like manual labor.
And put your picture in it.
Jeez.
This is the pet. This is one of the petty. I love petty Rita.
Yes.
Don't get too relaxed. We're just getting to the fun
They're-
part.
Are they allowed to bury it in the? Oh my god. There's a sign that says time capsule here.
Also, real quick, I know we say this basically every episode. Wait! Why is Kim wearing orange?
Oh my god.
Or is that just the lighting?
Oh my god. She's dressed like Velma.
I was literally about to say, everyone's
Is it because she put all her pink clothes in the time capsule?
I was literally about to say, all their fits are sick as usual this episode.
This fight music, like, brings the production value of these episodes, like, up this much.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And I like that they varied it up between episodes pretty drastically.
So good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, oh wait.
What?
That has to be a
Whoa.
light. That's a weird lighting issue they got going on.
I'm so confused. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. You're touching a teenage girl's glass.
Also, like, I doubt they're gonna like inspect it that carefully. Why don't you just take the picture with you and put it in there?
Yeah. Yeah, Trini, get them shots in, girl.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Kim.
By the way, everyone is correct. I think they're right in that Kim just has her leotard underneath her clothes all the time.
Yeah.
Which is very practical.
Don't even think about it.
Don't stop.
I just
Keep
want to see
going.
them punch them in the face.
Yes. Like, don't just stop.
I just would have loved to see Jason run up and punch Squat right in the face. I don't know, let's not investigate the time capsule, guys.
Jellyfish monster is finally finished and has been sent to Earth as you commanded.
Oh, Scorpion is in the back. I love the tight close-ups on Goldar.
To stop doing this all the time, allegedly.
One of Rita's monsters. A very dangerous one, I'm afraid. Contact the Power Rangers immediately.
I mean, are they ever not dangerous?
Nothing's dangerous for him. He just sits in his tube like a piece of garbage. I go way too hard on Zorda. Nice. Oh, okay, Blade Blaster's out. I love it.
But hey, once again, practical. Might as well just be ready
like
to
that
go.
shot.
Oh yeah.
I was hoping I'd catch you, little power fishies.
Silly, they're not fish.
Flattery will get you nowhere, little mastodon. Little? Now try this on for size.
Oh, snap. It's got blasters.
Oh god.
Man, that jellyfish has a sting, all right. Somehow the blast
If only we had...
Taking a nap so soon, little puppet head.
Wouldn't you be dead?
It's too powerful, guys. We gotta back up and figure something else out.
It's not possible. They have plot armor.
It's true. The most powerful armor of all.
So what's the story on this jellyfish, Zordon?
Whatever that was, he was shooting
Come on.
The jellyfish is equipped with a toxic spray that can eat even through your special suits, Rangers.
Well, how do we fight him then?
Alpha has been working on a chemical coating that will shield your suits.
I have it here. Hold still, Rangers.
Now that's plot armor.
Attack in Angel Grove Park.
Look, jellyfish! And some patties too!
He's just like,
Yeah.
With his toxic spray,
It's like Zordon has cameras just stationed everywhere and they can see where it's pointing, so they're just posing for it.
yes.
Do it, Rangers.
Okay, at least they didn't unmorph for literally no reason this time.
I can't wait till we get to the episodes where they actually have their helmets off inside
Right.
the command center, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's cool. It's cool
Yeah.
to see them like that.
Well, yeah, it adds like a little more realism to the idea that, hey, their characters are actually in the suits.
Yes.
Fight you, clean
Whoa.
Very impressive. But now have a taste of my toxic spray.
No, not the toxic spray, dude. Oh, gosh.
Oh, my God.
That is...
Come on, Trini!
This is a toxic spray.
Nice. Wait, isn't it kind of a bad idea to just throw your daggers at it?
No, you throw daggers.
I guess. I just wouldn't want to get back too close to it if I had to retrieve them.
Jason, are you alright? Why don't we all go for a little spin?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Wait, what?
What's going on?
Ay, ay, ay. The Power Rangers have vanished from my scanner.
I have lost contact as well, Alpha. The monster must have transported them to another dimension. I'm afraid the Rangers are on their own.
Ay, ay, ay.
Welcome to my
All right.
home, Power Rangers. Sorry I'm such an awful host.
Yo, my man is just literally walking up and smacking him.
Oh, God.
The kitten, what's up with that? He's time-phased. Maybe a power burst from your battle axe will knock us all out.
Time phase.
Right. Make a wish, Jellyfish.
Listen, I didn't understand any of that, but I just like Billy's plan was blast him.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we got to see the power axe actually do both.
Yeah.
He's still not finished. We're gonna need more power. Right. Get set, everybody.
Are they actually gonna make the power blaster? I feel like it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Nope, guess not.
I mean, on the one hand, though, it's a little bit realistic that they had a plan and now they're going to have to pivot.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty normal.
Pivot. He's the big fish in the pond now. Power Rangers. Damn, but damn.
Damn it, I was trying to be in sync with you. I don't think this is going very well.
I'm just doing it on every quarter beat.
Well, I don't want to look at you while we do it, or it'll be
Just
lame.
gotta feel it. Oh.
Trini here, set for action. Let's jam this jellyfish.
Yeah! That's quite possibly my favorite running gag. That is definitely not a running gag.
I was gonna say, it's one of those things to where you didn't get for so long, so it's like they answered your prayers. Even though these were already recorded.
It's just the fact that they are never ever in sync is hilarious. And it's always Kim. That's the one that's out of sync.
That's always nice, though, when the individual Zords get to do something.
Yes.
Because frankly, like, without them having their own functions, it makes you... almost begs the question, like, what's the point of having separate Zords, then?
Exactly. Oh, gosh. Yes. I love when the plans just punch it really hard.
Yes. Hey, it is a valid tactic as long as it works.
100%.
You know what? Actually, a menace this time. A very valid threat.
Yeah. Man, if only we had Titanus. That could help.
This could be our last chance. We need the power sword now.
So what exactly is the plan, though? If he's already too fast, I don't know if having another weapon's... Wait, what?
Well, I think because he was charging at them, Jason was like, this is our chance.
Okay.
Power sword. I'm Jason. And now Ollie's like all discombobulated.
Okay.
I think that's the plan.
I was gonna say.
I think me and Jason are on the same page a lot of times. We both have that red alpha leader brain. So, you know.
So it's the pink brain like.
Pink brain's like... I like pink clothes. I'm gonna put them in the time capsule. I had to tiptoe very delicately around that question.
Okay, fair enough. That is not enough popcorn for 5 people.
I hope
Oh, wait, there's more. Okay. Well,
did he say cream sodas?
hey, that's a good soda.
It doesn't look like cream soda.
Not that way, numbskull, this way. I'm trying.
This should not be this difficult to carry.
Hey guys, wanna go get a movie? You guys, look.
We did it! We finished the boat witch! The boat witch! The future's gonna love this feast.
Sorry, guys. We already buried
They actually will.
They will. You're right. They will.
Aww.
That's kind of messed up.
I mean, it sucks. All their work and the food itself went to waste.
Look at how genuinely hurt Bulk is, and then Kim just laughing in his face.
I mean, we already know how Kim feels about them.
Yeah. Oh no. Aw.
You know,
It's kind of
I
mean.
hope that the people who open this time capsule in the future live in a peaceful and friendly world.
With no hatred,
No prejudice.
no crime.
And no wars.
Think it'll ever happen?
If we all
Cut
work
to
hard,
Power Rangers SPD.
yeah. We just gotta hope for the best.
To the future.
Guess that's not really the future anymore. I feel like that happens next year, our time.
Oh boy. Hey, that's... Did they say if it was a 30-year capsule or not?
100.
Oh, okay.
100-year time capsule. That was a nice little episode.
Yes.
These past couple episodes specifically have been really good at kind of reestablishing the vibe of the early episodes of Power Rangers, which is something I really love. Because I feel like even though this episode didn't focus on anyone in particular like the past 5 have,
yeah,
I feel like this one really gave each character a moment in it. Not just as Rangers, but I think, you know, like as
characters?
As characters, especially in the beginning when they were all putting their items into the time capsule. I feel like now, as opposed to early in the season, all of our characters are pretty well established into who they are.
Yeah.
Jason being the leader, the like very conscientious about his his body and his mind and his martial arts, his love of martial arts. He puts in his karate trophy. Kimberly being, you know, the fashionista of the group, very focused on outward appearance. She puts in the clothes, worried about the style of the future. Zack puts in music. We now fully established that Zack loves music and dancing and just being the heart and life of the party, which I think is a really nice touch, especially when you look back in the beginning of the season, he was bringing in a skateboard for show and tell, a surfboard, and I'm like, that's so weird.
And random that never becomes relevant again.
And there's no relevance to that, whereas this Zack is now like finally established as a character. Billy obviously puts in a calculator because, you know, nerd.
Hey, supercomputer, I
believe.
Supercomputer,
yes, you're right. Supercomputer.
To show how
graphing calculator.
To show how advanced the technology at the time was.
I mean, you know what? I'm like, I can't even say anything against that to Billy, because this guy built a flying car in his garage.
Yeah.
He built virtual reality goggles with a child.
He swapped two people's consciousness.
He swapped minds. He made a machine that swaps minds in his garage. So, you know,
normal teenager
my
stuff.
man's got it. And Trini leaves behind a newspaper because she's worried about being a historian for the future, like, so they know what our current event was like during the time. And not only does that show Trini's compassion, but also her love of history and lore, as we see from her room, which is full of the you know, historic dolls. And,
I was gonna say, like, conscientiousness and just general awareness and, like you said, compassion, empathy for what's going on in the world.
Yeah, I think we got a good window into our main 5 characters, you know, like hearts and souls, and I think that was really nice. Besides that, like, just pretty banger episode of Power Rangers from that point on.
No, definitely. And, like, it's interesting with how much they're able to vary the monsters just from episode to episode. Just knowing how humongous this franchise is, I can't imagine how hard that is for these people to just come up with. I mean, you know what? Pokemon exists. They've come up with that.
I mean, they've been reused here and there very sparingly, but you have to give credit to Toei Studios and the phenomenal people over there that designed a lot of these early creature costumes. Yeah. Especially, like, this Zoo 2 footage breathed so much life back into this show. Yeah. Because I can't tell you, there was a point there where we watched like 7 or 8 episodes that really just sucked the life out of me.
Yes.
Because they really were just horrible. Like, just some of the worst episode planning, writing, structured, like...
Yeah, exactly. And, like, by all means, I give them props for working on what... I saw the best phrase for it, a Frankenstein show, so to speak, where they're limited by the Sentai and kind of have to... It's almost like a writing exercise. But yeah, some of those, I think it's like, geez, even with that difficulty, it just was very clunky and a lot of it didn't make sense or just wasn't well written. Yeah. But so for the fact that the majority of this is as good and cohesive as it is genuinely an accomplishment.
Absolutely. We haven't had a bad episode of the Zoo 2 footage yet.
No.
I think it's all strong. I think the way that they're able to tie in the American footage with the Japanese footage works so much better. It feels so much like, even though we jump from, oh, the monster's in Angel Grove Park, and somehow Angel Grove Park now has this beautiful patio, like masonry patio with a beautiful Japanese garden. It never took me out of the episode. I was fully invested the entire time. I never said, wow, we're in Japan now. Like, they really tried, the Zoo 2 footage really tried to make it feel like we're watching Power Rangers as opposed to Zyuranger, Super Sentai footage. And I think it helps this season, the tail end of the season, tremendously.
No, absolutely.
Weird about Kimberly, though. But it's so weird. Like, I was wondering that because it was very clearly some sort of color displacement.
Yes, and what it reminded me of, I don't know if you remember, this was within the first 5 episodes, but it was the Sentai footage where her suit, it came out like silver or something. So,
like white, gray.
So all I can think is maybe it was some technology issue, like at this point in time with some of the cameras, and like there was just some weird discoloration. But the only reason it's especially weird, though, is it's just the one outfit.
Which is what was throwing me off, because it was just Kim's.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's outfit was the same, not even a shade off.
Yeah, and that was the thing. It clearly was the exact same outfit otherwise, unless there was a detail we totally missed. But no, given that it happened once before, part of me is like, okay, maybe it was like a tech issue at the time. Maybe it's like an Easter egg.
That was a great catch about Bulk and Skull, and the Bulk meets in Once and Always, because I thought that was so random, because I couldn't remember. Like, I know where Bulk and Skull end up, and I know where they end up post Zordon era, and I'm like, and for them to like then open up essentially a Bulk meat factory seemed a little bit out of left field, but it's like, oh, okay. They must have gone back and watched season 1 of Mighty Morphin in preparation for Once and Always, and they kind of pulled from that.
Right.
Because I can't see them... I feel like the majority of the... Because I know what's coming in the next couple episodes, and I feel like the majority of references from Once and Always were pulled from the tail end of season 1 and early season 2, so... yeah, I think that's what they did. I don't know.
I just felt really smart bringing it up.
Yeah, if you know, we know the writers of Once and Always, Becca Barnes and Alwyn, are watching this right now. So if you guys can just let us know if that's what you did, thanks. We'd greatly appreciate it. But again, this was another fun episode. This is the Power Rangers that I love. Simple, fun. This was a more straightforward episode as opposed to a more silly episode.
Yeah. The only thing that I do kind of regret is it would have kind of been low-key awesome if Rita did get her picture in the time capsule.
I love Petty Rita. Petty Rita is a mood. She is a vibe. The fact that this whole episode stemmed from her not getting her picture in a high school children's time capsule is just... chef's kiss, perfection.
Because here's the thing. If her concern is she wants to be documented in Earth history in some regard, she's a space witch. All she has to do is pop down on Earth and then have some historian or person who's obsessed with magic, like, record her or take pictures of her in some regard. And she'd be guaranteed to be recorded in history.
She's been on the news.
Yes!
She's been, she's in the history. They will not forget Rita Repulsa.
Yeah, but no, she's so petty. It's like she has to one-up the Rangers very specifically or she's not satisfied.
To the point that we know that they remember her at least 30 years into the future.
At minimum.
At minimum. So, you know, Rita... Keep it petty. Keep it sleazy, Rita. I love petty Rita.
It's like that kind of situation when you're striving for a goal and it's not turning out how you think, but it is actually happening, just not how you plan.
That might have to be a tier list episode where we rank Rita's pettiest.
Right.
Her pettiest machinations for evil. World peace, destroying Kimberly's world peace float. And this are definitely contenders.
Oh my god, absolutely.
But like I said, Petty Rita, keep it coming. Love Petty Rita. I think that's gonna do it though. Not much lore and like a lot to talk about via the episode. The episode was mainly action. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I think we covered the character stuff. All in all, I like the episode. Thumbs up.
Same.
Fun episode. If you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell because we have tons of new content coming out all the time. We have Power Ranger reactions coming out every Monday. Morphin Monday. And, Nicki, do we have anything else to plug?
We're still trying to determine when we're gonna do it, but I mentioned this last week. I have recently finished Power Rangers Time Force, and we're hoping to do a live discussion in the near future, so please stay on the lookout for that and maybe some other ideas that we have brewing right now.
And just to answer questions in the comments that I'm gonna get from people, we still plan on reacting to Power Rangers Time Force. We just figured that we're not going to get to it for so long.
Yeah.
And Nikki's been dying to watch more Power Rangers. So I gave her the okay to check out Time Force because it's so far into our future that by the time we get to it, we will both forget everything. But yeah, we still plan on doing reaction videos to Time Force. So don't worry. We will get to Time Force. We're going to try and do...
We have a plan, guys. We promise.
We do. We have a plan. Is it a good plan? I don't know. But it's a plan.
That's subjective.
That's subjective.
But we're excited to talk about it.
Yes. But until next time, guys, stay versed, and may the power protect you.